do you think Iran can rely on Russian support? How important is Iran winning this war to Russia?
Iran is an existential crisis for Russia, just a little bit less than Ukraine. Because if Iran falls, the Caucasus fall. If Iran falls, Central Asia falls, and where Russia may be able to still hold American proxies, British proxies, and whomever else, Turkish proxies, because Turkey will have no will absolutely side on the side of NATO in that case. In the Caucasus, and it will of course cost Russia resources. Central Asia, there's a 3,000-kilometer border with Kazakhstan. It's impossible to close that border fully. So this is a very serious issue. One of the reasons the West so much wants to get into Iran is then to be able to attack into Russia and China from the back door. Because let's not forget one thing: America has never given up on world hegemony, American domination of all of humanity. In this case, it's not even American; it's the Epstein elites, whose number one vehicle of choice is the U.S. and then other Western countries, in their quest to absolutely dominate and possibly exterminate a very good chunk of humanity. Because look, when somebody tells you over and over again that we need to get rid of 7 billion people, don't think they're kidding you. They may not have a way of doing it. They may not have the means of doing it right now, but they definitely have the will to do it, and they have the desire to do it. And that's what we're facing with the Epstein elites, is an insane group of individuals, these global financial people to begin with, that realistically want to exterminate the vast majority of humanity. Which is the funny part is, I think maybe some of the Europeans who thought that they were going to be the golden people left alive are starting to figure out that no, you're not going to get left alive. You're going to be replaced by more malleable people that can be controlled easier and used more easily. I think that's starting to spark that idea inside the heads of a lot of Westerners that no, they're not going to be the golden 500 million. There'll be some mix. But either way, this is the elites we're dealing with. Just like a lot of people refuse to understand why America would attack Iran, they refuse to understand really with whom we're dealing with. I mean, these people, just like Mein Kampf laid out the whole plan that Hitler wanted, and most of the people who read it when it first came out said, okay, fantasy, nobody will actually do something like that. The same attitude is toward these globalist elites that tell you flat out to your face, you're the carbon we're planning on conserving down. You're the population we're planning on cutting off out of this planet. Believe these people; they're telling you the truth. Whether or not they can do it at the moment is secondary.